G'day guys, this is Lowell Tomo here again with another Sonic the Hedgehog toy review. As we all know, this little blue guy, Sonic the Hedgehog, he got himself this nifty little quill cut, so it makes him look a little sleeker and aerodynamic. But before we continue on anyway with him, we'll get straight into the item, shall we? Now the item I'm about to review is one of my favorites actually, so we'll get straight into it. It is a Sonic the Hedgehog, or in this case a Sonic X I.R toy. IR, well, I'm guessing it's referred to infrared because it's like a little remote control little toy. Now there were two that's been released. There was the obviously Sonic the Hedgehog, and there was also another one for the Knuckles, and the packaging is different and there's obviously slight differences, so we'll get just through the Sonic one first, and later on I'll review the Knuckles one. So this is the actual toy. Now it was released in Japan roughly in 2003 when Sonic X came out. Now it was only released in Japan. I say that because I have never seen this in the US. Then again, I would doubt they would release something like this in the US with, you know, Japanese text. So yeah, before we continue, we'll get straight into the actual box itself and we'll look in the inside. So as you can see at the very top, this is Sonic the Hedgehog giving it the thumbs up, always a good thing. Something there in Japanese, can't read it. Something else in Japanese, cannot read it. However, if you bring it in close, I'll just bring it on the top. Well, this is the top as well. It says Sonic I.R, which that's where I got the title from. Also at the very top up here is just the Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic X logo, which is also prominent in the US and Australian release of the cartoon. Now the front cover, you got a whole bunch of stuff in Japanese, no idea. You got arrows, here goes my finger, arrow going up, and over here arrow going side, which means when you control it with the actual little stick, I'll show you later of course, but when you control the little stick it goes up, but when you go back it doesn't go straight, it takes a little turn, which is pretty cool. You have obviously some more Japanese words which I can understand, and we have obviously the main picture. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, we have Amy Rose, Tails Miles Prower, you have Knuckles the Echidna, you have Cream, you have Cheese the Chow, and you have Chris Redfern, which a lot of people don't like. I'm not a fan of him, but I guess he was there for the cartoon for the plot devices. You know, you needed a little female damsel in distress, which didn't really like that. But yeah, this was created by none other than Sega Toys, a company that creates, as you can imagine, Sonic toys or Sega toys. So yeah, pretty nifty. So you've seen the top. At the very bottom, I'll bring it in as close as possible. You have a bunch of Japanese disclaimer, don't understand that, and you have the obviously website www.segatoys.co.jp Sonic Toys, which is, yeah, that's that. Now on the side we have the various things you can do with it. You can put it into your pocket, and I think it beeps at you. Why it would, no idea. It can slide into your pocket. I did, you know, try myself just to see. It's a nice snug. At the very bottom, as I mentioned, there was a knuckle one, so it looks like you can battle with one another, trying to knock each other out, which I think is pretty nifty. On the other side, we have you can do speed runs where you can reach point A to point B as fast as you can, and you can do a soccer match. Now I don't know how this works. It comes with everything except the actual soccer field, and I think it would be too tedious to do it, to be honest. I tried, I was just like, let's play around with this. It doesn't really do it. Anyway, so at the back, it gives you, obviously though I can't read Japanese, it gives you the various things it does. Obviously at the bottom it's got more information, which beats me what it says, but let's concern ourselves with the actual pictures itself. So at the very top, at the very top it tells you where to put the batteries in, both on the little vehicle and on the little remote control. On this side it's got a little on switch, and also with the stick you need the little on switch as well. On the other side it says press up, press down, and look at all the stuff you can do, up, down, blah 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 blah. Once again it beeps at you. I don't know why it would do that, to be honest. You get little widget hats, which is pretty nice. You have a little pen which you can draw, which is a nice gimmick actually. This overall is a nice, it's just one of those toys where you can pick up and go, and at the very side it's very magnetic, so you can connect to the actual unit itself. I'll explain that a little later though once I get in. So that's the box. I actually thoroughly enjoy this. It's very nifty. I like the color scheme especially. It somehow it actually blends in well. The Knuckles one comes in red, so it is different. There are differences of course, including with what's inside it, but we'll get the Sonic one. Now I do want to apologize if I'm a bit nifty with the information that I'm giving you with this item, simply because well, I have a friend that lives in Japan who finds Sonic stuff that's never been released in any other part of the world, and she pretty much sends me an email, say, look what I found, do you want it? I say yes, she buys it, I pay. Kudos to that. So that's that. Before we get to the actual item, it comes with a piece of paper. I'm guessing this is a little warning pamphlet, because obviously that says, "Da-da, look at this, warning, read this, arigato, desu, kawaii." I don't know what else you could say, I don't know. Yeah, it's got a bunch of Japanese stuff, which I guess from a collector's point of view, everything that you're seeing in this review must come with it. So yeah, there's that, and there's this other thing which you can post something out to somewhere, maybe a question, maybe your interests, online warranty, guessing. Anyway, there is numbers 1 to 10. I guess they're instructions on what to do, how to play, which is pretty cool, I suppose. And this is how it looks once you actually physically take it out. It's a two-part of plastic, means there's a plastic on top of a plastic with items holding it, which is pretty cool. So we'll move that bit out. It's needed if you want it. Okay, here is the actual thing. So it actually comes with batteries. Now, since this was roughly released 2003, I don't know if the batteries are still working. But these are the batteries. It does come with it, and we'll get to the little Sonic item. This is absolutely cute. I actually find this really adorable. This is the actual item itself. It doesn't play true to the actual figurine itself, the Sonic item, because you need legs, and when did Sonic ever have wheels for legs? But hey, it's cute still nonetheless. So bringing it as close as possible, so you have Sonic rushing with his hands in front of him, very nostalgic to the retro Sonic the Hedgehog. You have his obviously his face, green eyes, which is obviously modern Sonic. At the very top you have obviously the infrared little thing which beeps, and you can obviously, you know, control it using this. At the very bottom, I'll see if I can get this as close as possible. Not doing me much justice, but there's a little lid where you just unscrew and put the battery in, one of the batteries that comes with the box. And at the very top, I hope this works, it has an on-off switch, so you can turn it on and turn it off. So there's that, which is pretty cute. So I'll just put this here, and this is probably, I think, maybe one of the most crucial bits to the whole gimmick of this little toy. And here it is. Put this aside. This is the controller pin. Remember how in the box I told you, or I showed you, you can put in your pocket and it will start beeping at you? Well, see this little bit here? It's a little clip. So just to test it out, I'm just going to put it on myself, show you what I mean. There you go. It feels a little uncomfortable, but yeah, you can pimp yourself out with some Sonic the Hedgehog accessories, which I think is maybe pretty cool. Don't know, but there's that, which if you want it, I suppose it's there. This little logo here, it moves side to side, so obviously if it's going all wacky on your bag or your show, whatever, you can actually, you know, symmetrize it. Or symmetrize it, is that a word? You can center it and make yourself look. That is the classic Sonic X logo. It comes with the actual logo itself printed on it, which is pretty nifty always. And over here, I'll see if I can get this as close as humanly possible. Once again, there's an on-off switch, and these are the buttons, so up, down, and yeah, so those are the actual buttons themselves, which is always pretty cool. What else we have? Now this is the confusing bit. I'm not too sure exactly its purpose. See this switch? It goes 1 to 4. I'm guessing, you know, depending on where you move it, the various modes for something, I don't know. so it's there. Why? I'm not too sure. At the very top is obviously the major hub. It receives and sends data. So as you press up or press down, it sends a signal. Got a little Sonic receives it. Oh, I got it, and away he goes. So there's that. Now I did say this is a pen. How? Well, quite simply. Voila! So here we go. You got a pen. So whenever you basically want to write something, you start writing something. Go, dear diary, I got a Sonic pen. Lols. Don't know. It's also got these little the lid, which, surprise surprise, it is an actual witch's hat. So you know how in the box it has like a Sonic field sort of thing? This is it. You can also build yourself a little course depending on the angle, and Sonic can go running around it. So which is a pretty nice gimmick. It's kind of like an all-in-one sort of toy in a way, and it comes with everything pretty much you need. So there's that. You put on the lid. There's another little gimmick here. Once you put the battery in, as you know, batteries it releases a sort of level of magnetism. This can actually, pretty nice, it can actually connect to it. So when you put it in your pocket, you can walk around and say, let's battle. You take it out, you put it down, let's go. Which is pretty cool, I think. So yeah, that's as far as what the item can do. Now I explained how you can imagine how it's battled. The soccer field, once again, I'm not too sure. Speed runs, yeah, we can all gather how speed runs work. So it's pretty nifty. It's a really, from a collector's point of view, I think it's well worth it, to be honest. If you do find one, I'll definitely buy it. Now I got mine from a contact in Japan. I haven't seen this on eBay, so I'm not too sure if it's common or there or not, or Amazon. The price I got mine was for $65 Australian dollars, so it does have a slight price tag, which, to be honest, you know, it's to be expected. You know, it is roughly 7-8 years old, so plus it's only been released in Japan. As you know, most things that are released only in Japan are rare within itself because they're in limited quantities. So yeah, this is the Sonic X I.R toy. Pretty nifty. Rarity, I'll have to probably give it an 8 out of 10, simply because I haven't seen this and it's probably only exclusive to Japan. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you have this and it's common in your stores, household, you know, retailers or whatever, look, hit me up. I'd like to know, because I'm pretty much limited to what I do know about this item. Any added information is better than none, right? So yeah, $65, you know, you are looking roughly about 8 out of 10 in terms of rarity, and yeah, pretty interesting little item that I have here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I will be releasing more later down the track when I'm on my holidays and whatnot. So yeah, tell me what you think, what you hate, what you like, and yeah, speed on guys, and thanks for watching.